Just like someone said, they said the ADC might not might die even before 2027. That the president is capable to do anything. He's a Jagaban of politics. He knows how to.
Let me see. This is where I get very, very upset with Nigerians. Jagaban. It's not about Jagaban. This is 2 years plus. What have you done as a president? What have you really done? How have you been able to, show tendencies that you are a Democrat to start with? You truncated a democratically elected government in Rivers State and imposed a military administrator declaring a state of emergency. So what have you done? Is it the fact that Nigerians are being dragged further down the line of poverty? Is it the fact that there is hunger in the land? Is it the fact that there is no accountability? So what have you done? How many of your ministers can really beat their chest and say to Nigerians, we have performed very well. We have lived up to expectation. How many of them? So it's not about saying Jagaban. Is it Jagaban that's going to put food on the table of Nigerians? So I don't want us to.
So are you saying that the APC will fold its arms and watch things happen?
I'm not saying the APC will fold its arms, but all I'm saying is that we need to get out of this mindset of saying, oh, he's a strategist, he's a Jagaban. No. Nigeria is more than anybody. Nigeria, that's the truth. Nigeria is more than anybody.
You can't take that away from Tinubu.
I don't know.
The fact that he's smart.
I don't know what you know. Monkey smart because a tree, they close. Move the trees apart and see whether the monkey is smart. I mean, that's the truth. When we all come out and we say, oh, that monkey is smart, it's because the trees are closed, so you can always, display. But separate the trees, put them apart, and let's see how smart the monkey is. If President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is as good and a good strategist as he claims, Nigerians won't be crying today. Nigerians won't be thinking of abandoning him halfway. Nigerians will be singing his praises.
Okay.
But are they doing that? I listen to your Yoruba program every morning, and I can see how his own people feel. So if his own people feel that bad, feel so terrible at this government, how do you think other tribes feel? How do you think they feel? Charity begins at home. What have you done? How have you improved the lifestyle of the Nigerian people? We know what Nigerians were going through under Buhari administration. And when you were coming on board, Nigerians believed that, oh, this man is a Democrat. This man fought, in quotes, as they always say, this man fought for democracy. He fought the military. And people believe that, oh, with that behind him, with that as part of his profile, he is a man who says he has studied Nigeria, he understands the problem of Nigeria. But what did you do? Right from the very first day you were being sworn in, you messed up the entire system. You had no ministers. You had nobody in place, no economic team, and you just took a decision. Is that what leadership is all about?
Is the coalition against Tinubu or against APC?
The coalition is against bad governance. The coalition is against. It's not even about Tinubu. It's the people. The people are frustrated. The people are tired. The people are not getting value for what they had expected from Tinubu. That's it. It's not against Tinubu as a person. Tinubu is an individual. Governance is a continuum.
Will El-Rufai say same?
In what way?
He said the coalition is not against Tinubu. Will a Nasir El-Rufai say the same thing?
If Nasir will have a personal grudge with Tinubu, it's not the same with what Nigerians want. Nigerians don't have a grudge with Tinubu. Nigerians have a grudge with bad administration and bad governance. and the fact that you have a president that is not listening to the cries and yearnings of the ordinary Nigerians. And that's why you have a coalition. If you have checked, the coalition is not about political parties. It's about individuals. That's a big difference. When Tinubu was going to form a coalition, he formed a coalition of parties. But this is a coalition of people.
Okay.
And the people,
so that makes the difference.
Good. So it's about the people and the government, of the day. It's not about Tinubu. Tinubu is an individual. But just that he is the one leading and the buck stops on his table. And so anything that goes wrong, he takes responsibility.
The APC has declared that it's not afraid of the opposition coalition under the platform of the ADC. The National Publicity Secretary, APC's National Publicity Secretary, Felix Moka, said that Tinubu has confronted, challenges that none of his predecessors attempted to address. Hence, the party is not scared of the coalition at all. In fact, he went ahead to say something really vital. He said, we are not afraid of coalition, that Tinubu is doing what Nigerians expected him to do.
What he said Nigerians expected him to do?
That's what he said.
If Nigerians expected this from Tinubu, Nigerians will not be grumbling. Nigerians will not be crying. How can you, as a government that has empathy, that have the people, that believe in the people, that love the people, you look at areas like Shomolu, Bariga, but you know that the people living in those areas are the down-to-earth Nigerians, and you move them to Band A. So how is that what Nigerians are expecting? Meanwhile, your minister, who apparently hasn't done anything well, who has not helped Nigerians in terms of electricity, who has no scorecard, is already telling you he wants to go and become a governor. You see how mediocres are ruling this country? So anybody who comes out to tell you, Tinubu is doing what Nigerians were expecting from Tinubu, if he doesn't know, let me tell Felix Moka. What Nigerians were expecting from Tinubu was that fuel was going to be maybe like 98 naira per liter.
Okay.
A bag of rice was going to be 5,000 naira. Transportation from one point to another. Nigerians were expecting that we would start talking about 50 naira being very visible in the system and being used to satisfy something in the lives of Nigerians. Nigerians were expecting that the rent they pay for houses would drop. Nigerians were expecting that school fees would drop. Nigerians were expecting that there would be employment. But do you have any of this in place? What you have, rather, is a situation where government has devised means to generate more revenues to share. I was expecting that when Tinubu came to power, I was expecting one thing he would have done is to say, all the largesse being given to ex-governors across the country should be cancelled. He's a beneficiary of it. It's just of recent that the Lagos State House of Assembly reduced what he had approved or signed into law to 50%. But he has been a beneficiary of it. So if we're talking about somebody who believes in Nigeria, every politician in Nigeria should go and take a cue from Peter Obi. He has come out to say that since he left government, he has not gotten one kobo from Anambra State government. He doesn't have a land allocated to him. But which of these people can come out and claim the same? Can Akpabio claim the same? Can President Bola Tinubu claim the same? So what we were expecting was to have a society that is sane, not a society that is being dragged down the drain by the leadership.